For this week's video, me and my buddy Ryan are going on what I like to call a rocket run, going all the way from northern to the very southern edge of Utah in just a couple days. We got two goals for this video. One is to find some of Utah's rarest wildlife, which somehow we succeeded on that front. And two, to experience and explore the many diverse ecosystems that Utah has to offer across the whole state. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's go. Right now we're up in the Stanbury Mountains of kind of central Utah, and we're looking for milk snakes, gophers, racers, anything like that. And there should be some other cool stuff as well. I actually just saw an owl while we were walking up here. We're currently up hiking through some beautiful habitat. Mountains still got snow on them over there. Bunch of very nice, very red Indian paintbrush. Here's another great patch of Indian paintbrush. Even though we're not really finding anything right now, I'm happy because this is some of the most beautiful habitat I've ever been in. And the views here are insane. The Stanbury Mountains, and I think it's called the Ochre Mountain Range over there. You can see the Great Salt Lake, and the Wasatch Front is over that hill. It's just so beautiful. And the plant community is really healthy. There's no cheatgrass up here, which is a pleasure. Usually I'm walking around in cheatgrass, but yeah, this is just so nice. Beautiful day for a stroll. We just got our first species of the trip, a western yellow-bellied racer. He was sitting on the road here and I sprinted up and grabbed him. They're super fast. You'll see when I set him down, he's gonna zoom off. But they're really cool because they got this kind of maroon coloring on the back here, and then they kind of turn blue and then yellow on the bottom. So yeah, beautiful snake. All right, ready to let him go?
Yeah, let's see this.
See how fast he zooms. He's so cute. Baby gopher. Come here.
There's a gopher. Oh,
he's
it's
hissing.
I'm gonna smell of gopher snakes as much as some of the other.
Yeah, gopher snakes aren't bad.
Garter snakes.
Yeah. Cool. All right, we'll let this guy keep on his way.
That's probably last year's baby then.
Got a racer, get him! Yeah! He's pretty. Oh, yeah. He's big, dude. Nice.
There you go.
Second racer of the day.
You want to just keep cruising up this road?
That's what I was thinking for a bit, yeah. Nice. Beautiful racer. Another speedster here. He honestly looks exactly like the last one.
Yeah,
same
but a bit bigger, I think.
You can see though he's got a mark on his head.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Awesome.
Another racer. We're just chasing him around this tree. Yeah, he does have a stubby tail.
He must have got clipped.
Dang. Now that we had explored the Stanbury Mountains, it was time to head down to the Pavant Range in south central Utah. So Ryan and I are currently now in south central Utah, and we are looking for Arizona mountain king snakes mainly. And this habitat is kind of tough to walk through. You get a lot of scratches on you, but it's really beautiful out here. Really beautiful. So we're having fun walking around even if we don't find anything.
Is it playing?
So
it is.
we just found a dead king snake.
No. Oh.
I don't know how he died.
I think the rock crushed it.
Yeah.
It got crushed on the tail, I think.
And it got stuck going into that hole. That's crazy. That's exactly what we're looking for, but we want a live one. So Ryan was hiking through this very brushy area and he found the smallest rattlesnake I have ever seen. You see that? Maybe like 3 inches in diameter. That little pancake there. We were just about to call it a day, and then I looked down and there's a rattlesnake under that rock. I'm gonna take a photo of it and zoom in. And finally an adult rattlesnake. We keep seeing babies, so I'm stoked. All right, we're pretty much done with hiking for the trip, but we could cruise something on the way out. So we're gonna do that now and keep an eye out. Road. We just got another rattlesnake on the road. Let's go. That's 2. All right, so we just got some photos of this beautiful fella, and he's super pretty, to be honest. I'll have to show you the photos I got. He's got really cool pattern next to his head. We just cruised a live ring neck in Utah.
No way.
This is the rarest snake in Utah.
Let me get a portrait here. Let me.
Oh my God, look at that belly.
Hold still for a second.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We just got a ring neck, dude.
There's no way.
All right, so we're photographing the fella now. We've calmed down a bit, but I'm still kind of shaking. But he's actually very photogenic and like a good poser. He's just sitting still for us wherever we like set him down. Doesn't try to run, which is very nice. So yeah, they're all born in gray on top, and then you flip them over and they're just bright orange and red.
Oh, as soon as you get it to stay flipped over, we could try and get a photo of it on the ground like that. Dude, that red on the back is so nice.
There we go. They kind of sit upside down and act dead. We're just gonna release this guy now on the other side of the road, make sure he doesn't get run over. So we just want to put him somewhere safe real quick, since he's been a very nice boy getting his photo taken. All right, we let him go by this tree. He slithered up into that tree, hopefully never to be seen again. Hopefully never to cross the road again, because if it hadn't been us, he might have gotten run over. So that is insane. For anyone who doesn't like herp, which is probably most of the people watching this video, that finding one of those is like, it's not a 1 in a million, but it's definitely a 1 in like 100,000. You have to usually spend lots and lots and lots of time looking for those to ever find them. So the fact that we cruised them on our first like solo herping trip with just us is insane. Now that we were done with the mountains, it was time to head down to St. George to explore the Red Rock deserts. So what we are doing right now is we are looking for sidewinder tracks out in this brushy, sandy habitat. And I'll put a picture up of what sidewinder tracks look like. But we're hoping that we can find some tracks, and then as soon as the sun comes up, they might come out in sun just for a bit on this kind of chilly morning. It's kind of tough finding Sidewinder tracks because although they are pretty obvious because they're like straight lines next to each other, you have to like distinguish them from all these other tracks. All right, I think I just found some. If we look, I'm gonna try not to step on any. Right here, you can see the parallel lines and they keep going that way. There's some over here. All right, I for sure just found some more, and these are fresh, probably from last night. You can still see the scale indentations. And the first one I can tell is right here. And it goes whoop, 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 whoop. I guess I should explain it a little better too. The reason they make those kind of tracks is the way they move. They move in a really weird sidewindy way, which is why they make those parallel tracks, because they kind of lift their body and put a coil in front of the other, and that's what causes it. We didn't end up having any luck finding sidewinders that morning, so we waited out the heat of the day, and then that evening we went out into the Mojave Desert of far southern Utah to look for rattlesnakes and king snakes, and to enjoy the Joshua trees. All right, we are now in the far southern Utah part of the video, but as you can see here, it doesn't really look like your usual Utah landscape. We're actually in the Mojave Desert here. Absolutely beautiful at sunset. There's Joshua trees, you know, there's cactus everywhere. We're looking for rattlesnakes, and beautiful hiking, and that'll kind of wrap up our grand tour, going all the way from the Salt Lake area, exploring around the Stanbury Mountains, down to central Utah, I think doing the Pavant Mountains, and then now when we're out here on the Beaver Dam Wash. There's a cholla. Very, very spiky, guys. Oh, wow. It's actually new growth. Those spines are soft. These ones are not, though. So, here's a closer look at one of the Joshua trees. Again, not something you'd usually think of when you think of Utah, but yeah, they're here. They're really spiky. I accidentally jammed my head into one once when I was walking by, and it did not feel good at all. But they're super cool, super photogenic. Honestly, all the plants here are really pretty.
No way.
What?
I found a king!
Dude. I had my GoPro running. Ryan just found a king.
Dude!
King snake.
Look at that. Look at how white that is. Dude!
Ryan is stoked. We have spent probably 10 hours today looking for snakes.
All day.
And we haven't seen a single live snake.
Yeah.
This is a beauty. He doesn't even have full rings right here.
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
His rings don't go all the way around.
Dude, oh my god.
Look at that view and that snake. Alright, I just got a bunch of nice photos of the king. I got him sitting on this rock here. That is so cool, those broken bands there. Ryan is now getting some shots of this beautiful animal. Got him to sit one more time and then we'll let him go. That's so cool. Snake, but we just cruised this yellowback spiny lizard, which is a first for both me and Ryan. And usually, well, the males have beautiful blue bellies, but this happens to be a female, it looks like, because there is no blue on the belly. But still a huge. So we just cruised a long-nosed snake, and unfortunately he had just been hit by a car. But he is moving pretty strong.
Moving, but I don't know how
I don't know
likely.
what's going on there. He could live. He seems not to be incredibly distraught somehow.
Yeah.
But
we'll move him. Hopefully he
we're gonna get him off
lives.
the road, and yeah, hopefully he lives. That's a bummer.